Sony just announced that Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan are going to be starring in the next Karate Kid film in 2024. So Ralph's going to reprise his role as Daniel LaRusso from the OG Karate Kid trilogy and Cobra Kai, but this is very confusing, and I'll explain more in a moment. Jackie Chan is also returning as Mr.Han from the 2010 Karate Kid film. But now the question lies, does this mean the 2010 film was always canon to the Miyagi-verse? Well, it seems like it's going to be the case now because Daniel and Mr.Han are going to show up in this next movie. And it's also confusing me because how is this going to affect Cobra Kai Season 6? How is this also going to affect the canon? Because the 2010 film is not canon to the Miyagi-verse with Daniel and Mr. Miyagi and all those Cobra Kai characters. But does this mean that Jackie Chan and that whole film with Jaden Smith, Trey Parker, is now canon? They're also looking for a new actor to play the character that was essentially the next Karate Kid in the film. And if you want to go and audition for it, you just need some experience with martial arts or any sort of background with gymnastics or dancing or whatever. And you have to actually know some Mandarin, and they are looking for someone of Chinese descent between the age of 15 to 17, and they're looking for a male. It's honestly so much to take in, and I'm just really shocked with this all. But I'm just very curious now. I don't honestly know if the creators of Cobra Kai were told about this. I'm half excited for this film, but I'm half not excited because it's worrying me in the sense, how are they going to go about this movie? I mean, these guys I grew up with. Ralph Macchio as Daniel LaRusso and the Karate Kid, and I really grew up with Jackie Chan and his films on Jackie Chan Adventures growing up. Another problem I have with this is that film took place in 2010, and the Cobra Kai timeline starts from 2017. So if this film with Jackie is canon to the Miyagi-verse, that means it took place before the Cobra Kai series. And then it's also going to confuse fans even more, saying, why weren't there any hints of Jackie Chan? And then you have to also think about, we have got Season 6 coming out. The focus from Sony should be on that. But they are planning to film this specific Karate Kid movie over the summer next year. And that is literally when Cobra Kai Season 6 is probably going to still be filming, because they start early 2024. There is a chance that Jackie Chan is returning as Mr. Han, but it's not the version from the 2010 film, and instead, this version always coexisted in the Miyagi-verse, and we're just about to get introduced to him. They could be doing that, but then Ralph's in the film, so it's got to be Miyagi-verse.